Hare Krishna, Matajis and Prabhutis. Happy Vaikuntha Ekadasi to all of you. Okay. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Pranams Mataji.
Hare
Happy
Krishna Mataji, Pranams Mataji.
Pranam Matajis and
Prabhujis.
Yeah. Let us wait. Mataji will be joining shortly. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Pranams Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Pranams Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Feeling better, Mataji, now?
Yeah.
Take care of your health, Mataji.
Yeah. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Danvat Pranam.
Pranams Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Sorry, I got late. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Pranams
Mataji,
Mataji.
Krishna Mataji, Danvat Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji.
Danvat Pranam.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Pranams Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Danvat Pranam. Let me just open the chapter. Today will be verse 15.
1-5, Mataji.
Yes,
1-5,
Mataji.
Mataji. Hare
Okay, start. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Cheva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jatirayet. Krishna Parashe Bhadreshu Uditam Bhagavata Sevaya. Bhagavate Uttama Shloke Bhakti Bhavati Nashtaki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th canto, 18th chapter, verse number 15. Madhumay Krishna Kant Mataji, go ahead, please.
हरे कृष्ण माताजी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। केतुमालेऽपि भगवान् कामदेवस्वरूपेण लक्ष्म्याः प्रियचिकीर्षया प्रजापतेर्दुहितॄणां पुत्राणां तद्वर्षपतीनां पुरुष आयुषा अहोरात्र परिसाङ्ख्यानां यासां गर्भा महापुरुष महा अस्त्र तेजसो उद्वेजितमनसां विध्वस्ता व्यसवः संवत्सरान्ते विनिपतन्ति। थैंक यू माताजी। हरे कृष्ण।
कृष्ण। वेंकट नरसिम्हा प्रभु जी, हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण माताजी। केतुमालेऽपि भगवान् कामदेव स्वरूपेण लक्ष्म्याः प्रियचिकीर्ष्य प्रजापतेर् दुहितॄणां पुत्राणां तद्वर्षपतीनां पुरुषायुषा अहोरात्र परिसंख्यानानां यासां गर्भा महापुरुष महास्त्र तेजसो उद्वेजितमनसां विध्वस्ता व्यसवः संवत्सरान्ते विनिपतन्ति। हरे कृष्ण माताजी।
कृष्ण। अंजलि माता जी, हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण माताजी। केतुमाले अपि भगवान् कामदेव स्वरूपेण लक्ष्म्याः प्रियचिकर्षया प्रजापतेः दुहित्राणां पुत्राणां ततवर्षपतीनां पुरुष आयुषा अहोरात्र परिसंख्यानानां यासां गर्भ महापुरुष महाअस्त्र तेजस उत्वेजितमनसां विध्वस्ता व्यसवः संवत्सर अन्ते विनिपतन्ति। हरे कृष्ण माताजी।
थैंक यू। उषा दयावती माता जी, हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण माताजी। प्रणाम माताजी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। केतुमाले अपि भगवान् कामदेव स्वरूपिणे लक्ष्म्या प्रिय चिकित्सय प्रजापते दुहितॄणां पुत्राणां तत्वर्षपतीनां पुरुष आयुष अहरात्र परिसंख्याननं व्यासं गर्भ महापुरुष महा अस्त्र तेजस उत्विच मनसां विध्वस्तः व्यसावः संवत्सर अन्ते विनिपतन्ति। थैंक यू माताजी। हरे कृष्ण।
उषा भट्ट माता जी, हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण माताजी। प्रणाम माताजी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। केतुमाले अपि भगवान् कामदेव स्वरूपेण लक्ष्म्याः प्रियचिकीर्षया प्रजापते दुहितॄणां पुत्राणां तद्वर्षपतीनां पुरुषायुष अहोरात्र परिसंख्यानानां यासां गर्भा महापुरुष महास्त्रतेज सोद्वेजितमनसां विध्वस्त व्यसवः संवत्सरान्ते विनिपतन्ति। थैंक यू माताजी। हरे कृष्ण।
कृष्ण। चित्रमोहिनी माता जी, हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण माताजी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। केतुमालोऽपि भगवान् कामदेव स्वरूपेण लक्ष्यः प्रियचिकीर्षया प्रजापतेः दुहितॄणां पुत्राणां तद्वर्षपतीनां पुरुषायुष अहोरात्र परिसंख्यानानां यासां गर्भ महापुरुष महा अस्त्र तेजसो उद्वेजिता मनसां विध्वस्त्य वसवः संवत्सरान्ते विनिपतन्ति। हरे कृष्ण माताजी। थैंक यू माताजी।
कृष्ण। प्रकाश राव प्रभु जी, हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण माताजी। प्रणाम। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। केतुमालेऽपि भगवान् कामदेव स्वरूपेण रश्म्याः प्रियचिकीर्षया प्रजापतेः सुदृहि तृणाम् पुत्राणां तद्वर्षपतीनां पुरुष आयुषर होरात्र परिसंख्यानानां यशां गर्भ महापुरुष महास्त्र तेजसो उद्विजित मनसां विध्वस्त व्यसनवः संसरान्ते विनिपतन्ति। हरे कृष्ण माता जी। पतन्ति।
मती विलासनी माता जी, हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्ण माताजी, दंडवत प्रणाम माताजी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। केतु माले अपि भगवान् कामदेव स्वरूपेण लक्ष्म्यः प्रियचिकीर्षया प्रजापते दुहितॄणां पुत्राणां तदवर्षपतीनां पुरुष आयुष अहरात्र परिसंख्यानानां यासां गर्भा महापुरुष महास्त्र तेजसोद्वेजित मनसां विध्वस्ता व्यवसवः संवत्सरान्ते विनिपतन्ति। थैंक यू माताजी। हरे
हरे
कृष्ण।
कृष्णा। रेवती रत्नांगी माता जी, हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्ण माताजी, प्रणाम माताजी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। केतुमल अपि भगवान् कामदेव स्वरूपेण लक्ष्मयः प्रिया चिकीर्षया प्रजापते दुहितॄणां पुत्राणां दत्त्वा श्रीपतिनां पुरुष आयुष होरात्र परिसंगयानां यासां गर्भ महापुरुष महाश्रुतेजसो प्रजित मनसां विध्वस्त व्यवसम संवत्सरांते विनिबतांति। हरे कृष्ण माताजी, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
कृष्णा। शुभ राव प्रभु जी, हरे कृष्णा। शुभ राव प्रभु जी, हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्ण माताजी, धन्य प्रणाम माताजी।
धन्यवाद प्रणाम।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। केतुमालेऽपि भगवान् कामदेव स्वरूपेण लक्ष्म्या प्रियचिकीर्षया प्रजापतेर्तृभितॄणां पुत्राणां तद्वर्षपतीनां पुरुषायुषा अहोरात्र परिसंख्यानानां यासां गर्भा महापुरुषमहास्त्रतेजसा उद्वेजितमनसां विध्वस्ता व्यसनः संवत्सरान्ते विनिपतन्ति। हरे कृष्ण माता।
हरे कृष्ण। प्रेमानंदिनी माधवी माता जी, हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्ण माताजी, प्रणाम माताजी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। केतुमाले अपि भगवान् कामदेव स्वरूपेण लक्ष्म्या प्रियचिकीर्षया प्रजापतेः दुहितॄणां पुत्राणां तदृशपतीनां पुरुषायुष अहोरात्र परिसः परिसंख्यानां यस्मा गर्भे महापुरुषं महाअस्त्र तेजसा उद्विजित मनसां विध्वस्त व्यसवहं संवत्सरान्ते विनिपतन्ति। हरे कृष्ण
थैंक
माताजी,
यू।
थैंक।
केतुमाले अपि भगवान् कामदेवा स्वरूपेण लक्ष्म्यः प्रिया चिकीर्षया प्रजापते दुहित्राणां पुत्राणां तद्वर्षपतीनां पुरुष आयुषः रात्रा परिसंख्यानां यासां गर्भ महापुरुष महाअस्त्र तेजस्त्व वेजिता मनसं विध्वस्ता विवासः संवत्सरान्ते विनिपतन्ति। Ketumale, in the tract of land known as Ketumal Varsh, Api also Bhagwan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead of Vishnu, Kamadeva Sarupera, in the form of Kamdev, Cupid or Pradyumna, Lakshmayaha, of the goddess of fortune. Priya Chikirsaya, with the desire to bring about the satisfaction. Prajapate of Prajapati, Duhitranam of the daughters, Putranam of the sons, Tadvarshapatinam, the ruler of the land. Purusha Ayusha, in a human lifetime, about 100 years. Aharatra, the days and nights. Parishankhyananam, which equal in number, Yasham, of whom the daughters, Garbha fetuses, Mahapurusha of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Mahastra of the great weapon, the disc, Tejasa by the effulgence, Udvejita Manasam, whose minds are agitated, with Vastaha ruined, Vyasavaha dead, Samvatsara ante at the end of the year, Vinipatanti fall down. Translation by His Divine Grace Sri Prabhupada Ki Jai. So Dev Goswami continued. In a tract of land called Ketubalvash, Lord Vishnu lives in the form of Kamdev, only for the satisfaction of his devotees. These includes Lakshmiji, the goddess of fortune, the Prajapati, Samvatsar, and all of Samvatsar's sons and daughters. The daughters of Prajapati are considered the controlling deities of the nights, and his sons are considered the controllers of the days. Prajapati's offerings number 36,000, one of each day and each night in the lifetime of a human being. At the end of each year, the Prajapati's daughter become very agitated upon seeing the extremely effulgent disk of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and thus they all suffer miscarriages. Purport by His Divine Grace Sri Prabhupada Ki Jai. Hare Krishna. This Kamdev, who appears as Krishna's son named Pradyumna, is Vishnu Tattva. How this is so is explained by Madhvacharya, who quotes from the Brahmanda Puran. Kamadeva Sitam Vishnu Upasate. Although this Kamdev is Vishnu Tattva, his body is not spiritual but material. Lord Vishnu as Pradyumna or Kamdev accepts a material body, but he still acts spiritually. It does not make any difference whether he accepts a spiritual or a material body. He can act spiritually in any condition of existence. Mayavadi philosophers regard even Lord Krishna's body as material. Krishna, but their opinions cannot impede the spiritual activity of the Lord. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Gadamahyam Dadati Sapadantikam. He Krishna Karna Sindhu Dinbandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Hada Kanta Namastite Taptakanchan Gaurangi Radha Vrindavaneshwari Vishvanuste Devi Pranamami Haripriye. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advait Gadadhar Shri Sadhika aur Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namne. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gaurvani Pracharine Nirvisheshnavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Sukdev Goswami continued. In the tract of land called Ketumalvarsh, Lord Vishnu lives in the form of Kamdev, only for the satisfaction of his devotees. These include Lakshmiji, the goddess of fortune, the Prajapati, Samvatsar, and all of Samvatsar's sons and daughters. The daughters of Prajapati are considered the controlling deities of the nights, and his sons are considered the controllers of the day. The Prajapati's offering number 36,000, one for each day and each night in the lifetime of a human being. At the end of each year, the Prajapati's daughters become very agitated upon seeing the extremely effulgent disk of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and thus they all suffer miscarriages. We are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th canto, which is called as the Creative Impetus, chapter 18, which is called as the prayers. Who is offering the prayers? Offered by?
The residents of Jambudvipa.
To the Lord by residents of Jambudvipa.
Yeah. So prayers offers by the residents of Jambudvipa to the Lord. Yeah. Okay. So now you can choose which is your favorite prayer. We studied the prayer. We have been studying the prayers being offered to different forms of Krishna and different islands of Jambudvip. Dweep means island, no? And there are like 9 varshas. So this verse is called as Ketumal Varsh, where Krishna is living as Kamdev. And for the satisfaction of his devotees, in which devotees specifically they are mentioned, Lakshmi and Prajapati Samvatsar and Samvatsar's sons and daughters. I don't know this pastime where the daughters are getting agitated at the end of every year and then they're suffering miscarriages. I don't know. But I know that if when we will read 6th canto 8th chapter, the Narayan Kavach, in that particular chapter, there is a prayer to form of Krishna for each of the part of the day to give us protection. Okay, so I think there are like 8 parts of a day, if I'm not mistaken, and like at the beginning of the dusk, then beginning of the night, deep night, early morning, middle of the day, evening, like that. So now I'm totally now I'm kind of able to connect that, because what are we fearful of? Because when we are sitting like that in our house or wherever we are situated, we really don't perceive these kind of entities around us, right? But in Narayan Kavach, when Vishwarup is teaching Indra this prayer to Lord Narayan to shield himself for protection, he mentions there's different forms of Krishna to give protection at different parts of the day. Because there are living entities who are always trying to make us fall down from our position of Krishna consciousness, which was surprising for me. Now here we can read that these Prajapati's daughters are suffering miscarriages because they are seeing the effulgent disc of Supreme Personality of Godhead. I don't know the pastime. I don't know why are they getting so agitated when they see Krishna's effulgent disc. But here, the other question can be that how is Krishna appearing as Kamdev? So that is linked by Madhvacharya. In Prabhupada is mentioning that Madhvacharya is quoting from Brahmanda Puran, where Kamdev is Vishnu Tattva. His body is not spiritual but material. So body is material, but his Tattva is spiritual. Okay, like the same is like a pure devotee of Krishna can have a material body, but they are a pure devotee of Krishna. So it's not that when we go to recognize who's a devotee of Krishna, we actually test that whose body is not made up of earth, water, fire, air, and ether. No, do we? How do we recognize one a devotee of Krishna? We have read it many times now in different parts. How do we recognize who's a devotee, who's not a devotee? How do we? Am I audible?
Yeah, when he's talking about Krishna, because the devotee has everything comes back to Krishna. Whatever we are speaking, at the end of the thing, it is Krishna. It's what I feel like. They are always humble. And yesterday also, I think we discussed on this day before yesterday.
Okay, very nice. So how they speak, okay. What else? How do you know that this particular living entity is a devotee of Krishna and this particular living entity is not a devotee of Krishna? The way they dress, the way they... How do you know? Look, what is the defining parameter?
They are very humble, Mataji.
They always speak of Krishna Katha, Krishna, about Krishna.
Okay. Humble. What does humble mean? What does humble mean?
They're prideless, Madhavi.
Not aspiring mana puja pratishta.
Yeah, they're not aspiring for having any position in this life. But they get all the position because Krishna brings it to them. So you cannot avoid it. Okay, so how do we know whether this person is devotee of Krishna? Look at the mind, body, and words, right? The 3 things have to be dedicated. So the speech is, the words are completely in alignment with the words of the Shastras. Mind and body, the thoughts are filled with the offerings to Supreme Personality of Godhead. And they take their body from one place to another, not for sense gratification, but for serving the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So it takes time. It takes time to recognize a devotee of Krishna. It's not that we look at a person and we know. No. Krishna consciousness is a gradual process. So even if a devotee has a material body, that doesn't mean that they cannot become a pure devotee. It's actually a very encouraging statement for each one of us. It's not that we have to change our body or become like superhuman and then we become devotee of Krishna. No. Sthane sthiti. So wherever we are, we stay situated there and then we try to become a devotee. But are we trying is the question. Are we trying or not? So coming back to this, Kamdev is Vishnu Tattva, but his body is material. Even though he accepts a material body, it does not impede his spiritual activities. Why? Because he is assuming that body for pleasing his devotees. Because that's how the devotees want to worship him. His tattva, his activity, his existence is in relation with activities of Vishnu. But the way it's moving around in this world is in the form of a material body. We don't argue that how is it possible that Krishna can have a material body or spiritual body. Prabhupada is saying there's no point in arguing because Mayavadi philosophers regard even Lord Krishna's body as material, but their opinion cannot impede the spiritual activity of the Lord. Krishna is not subservient to anybody's opinions. He is not locked in the paradigm of what we think of him. He is who he is. He's very like Abhigyana Swarat, completely independent. And is the most old Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami, like Brahma says. What it translates to us in our Krishna consciousness is many things. So one of the most important thing which I think is important in my own life is my growth in Krishna consciousness or journey in Krishna consciousness should not be dependent on the external validation of the world. You see, it's not that, okay, if somebody tells that, okay, you are a devotee of Krishna, is that when I get validated as a devotee of Krishna? It's not needed. We're not going to get the validation. If we get it, that's extra, but we're not going to get it in most of the cases because that's how the material world is. The material world is designed in such a manner that at every moment we forget God. Spiritual world is designed in such a manner that every moment to moment there is utter remembrance of God or Krishna. Okay, so the design is different. I am trying to not follow that design. I'm trying to extricate myself from that particular existence. Remember, I said that as we become more and more Krishna conscious, as we become more and more spiritually awake, our material life goes on shrinking. Like we don't have those many, our material life is not so scattered or spread out anymore, or by virtue of our practice of Krishna consciousness and by virtue of the mercy. A non-devotee is always looking to expand its life in the material world more and more and more by possessing more, by the increasing the avenues of sense gratification more, by so many things, by entangling in the complexities of the material world, by doing sinful activities more, like that. A Krishna conscious person is cutting the knots, very busy in cutting. Remember in 15th chapter Bhagavad Gita, what is that verse? Shidrena, no one can understand where this tree begins from and where it ends, but with a weapon of knowledge one must cut down its roots. What is the verse? Chitrena.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Adhyatma Nitya.
This one, na rupam asheha tathopalabhyate, na ananto na cha adir na cha sampratishtha, ashwatham enam su viruddha moolam, asanga shastrena dhirena chitva. This one, asanga shastrena dhirena chitva. Real form of this tree cannot be perceived in this world. No one can understand where it ends, where it begins, or where its foundation is, but with determination one must cut down this strongly rooted tree with the weapon of detachment. This is what asanga shastrena dhirena chitva. Okay, so this is what I was mentioning, that we cannot understand where and how it began and how deep it is. But with the weapon of detachment, cut down the branch, cut down this tree. That is what a devotee of Krishna is doing. Now, how is Krishna's appearance as Kamdev facilitating that? It is because Krishna's appearance as Kamdev is increasing the meditation of all these devotees on him. Okay, it's not that Krishna what is it? Prabhupada gives one lecture. He says, he was asked, can God be lusty? So Prabhupada said, do you know what Prabhupada said? The question was, can God be lusty? Because in general, we try to lock God by some sort of a paradigm, some sort of a moral definition, right? That God cannot do immoral things. In Christianity, that's what it is, right? That God cannot do immoral things. So that is why his son will always do moral things, as if the morality or some sort of other law is superior to God and he's now bound to follow that law. No. So what was I saying? That it's not that Krishna, can God be lusty? Prabhupada was asked this question. What is the answer? Do you know what he said? Can
He
God
said
be
yes.
lusty?
He said yes.
Okay, what else? Yes, what else? She said, yes, God can be unlimitedly lusty. Unlimitedly. He married 16,108 wives. Anyone here? 16,108 wives? Anybody here? Or anybody in your experience in this world?
No, Mataji.
Yeah.
No.
So is that we cannot lock Krishna in any kind of paradigm. If we lock Krishna in any kind of paradigm, then we are actually impeding our growth, not his position as God. Okay, that is why a constant association with devotees is needed to understand. The devotees in this particular planet want to meditate on Krishna as Kamdev. He appears. He appears as Kamdev. Any problem? Then if you have a problem, then that is their problem, not Krishna's problem. Because Krishna does not want to leave out anybody in this existence. And that is out of his unconditional love. This is unconditional love. He's not putting conditions. Okay, and unconditional love means there is no condition. No matter what we do, Krishna is always ready. But are we ready is the biggest question for each one of us, personally, individually, and also collectively. How ready I am to go to Krishna, and how ready I am to go on living over here. This depends on my own personal endeavor and also association. Okay, the two, what are the two fingers in Damodar Leela signify? The rope was shot by 2-finger breath, right? What does the 2 fingers signify? What does it take?
Our endeavor
endeavor
is mercy of the Lord.
Our endeavor efforts and
Mercy
Krishna's
of the Lord.
mercy.
I think you should like raise hand and talk, because on virtual I'm very grateful to all of you to be enthusiastic, but it overlaps. So it's our endeavor, which is represented by Mother Yashoda's endeavor to catch Krishna, and Krishna's mercy. Both. So our endeavor and Krishna's mercy. So Krishna's mercy is invoked by our endeavor. And so endeavor has to be done. If we don't do endeavor to become Krishna conscious, Krishna's mercy is there, but we cannot tap into that mercy unless and until we have that enthusiasm, right? When Rupa Goswami Prabhupada explains in Upadeshamrita, what are the qualities, the 6 qualities that make one near progress in Krishna consciousness. The first thing he says is, what does he say?
Utsaha.
Nishchayani.
So utsaha. And what is the definition of utsaha? Prabhupada explains that over there. Endeavoring with?
Enthusiasm.
Endeavoring with intelligence is what I thought. I thought he said endeavoring. Which verse is that? Utsaha dhairya tat karma pravartanat here. Verse number 3. So utsaha, Prabhupada explains, if I remember correctly, is endeavoring with intelligence. Tell me if it comes. Anyway, you can go back and read this verse. So enthusiasm. Okay, but and how do we know we are enthusiastic? We are not stoppable. We don't get stopped by any kind of. I'm not saying one may not have doubts. I'm not saying one may not have questions, but we don't get hampered by doubts or questions or distractions. We actually, if we can get, then we can. If we try to look for the answers. Sometimes we may not understand the answers right away. For example, in Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a mention of ocean of liquor, ocean of sugarcane juice, ocean of this or that. Sometimes it doesn't make sense, ocean of liquor. But that doesn't mean that one now does not chant Hare Krishna because I don't understand what is the ocean of liquor. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is we have to be open-minded. Well, sometimes we can understand the answer right away. Sometimes we may not be able to understand the answer right away, but our enthusiasm is not dependent or on all these things because it's a bigger thing to achieve, which is Krishna consciousness. Okay, so in this particular verse, Krishna's extreme mercy is shown by his appearance as Kamdev in Ketumal verse for the pleasure of the devotees like Lakshmi ji or the sons and daughters of Prajapati. I don't know why I don't understand this. Looking at the disc, they cover miscarriages. But the bigger picture is that Krishna appearing as Kamdev is Vishnu Tattva, but he's accepting the material body, but that does not make him any less of a god. So we discussed how do we recognize a pure devotee? Are they going to grow wings or what's going to happen? Said by the activities of mind, body, and birth. And it takes time. It takes time to recognize a devotee, a pure devotee of Krishna. And then if we associate with that pure devotee, then our devotional service gets amplified. Okay, and we also studied that how a devotee is one of the qualities is, yes, mind, body, worth, but also by their action in this world. The spiritual existence is diminishing. And Krishna is saying the same thing in 15th chapter Bhagavad Gita, Asanga Shastrera Dhridena Chitva. And how do we keep up with our Krishna consciousness? By association with the two-finger bread, like endeavor and Krishna's mercy. How do we keep endeavoring? By keeping our enthusiasm alive. How do we keep our enthusiasm alive? By proper kind of association. Without proper kind of association, it becomes difficult, very, very difficult, because it's a path against this atmosphere where we are right now. I think I'll stop here. Any questions?